went down to my local archery shop and we picked up some of these Black Eagle Rampage arrows. This is not a tutorial, not a review, and that's not a I just wanted to make a video on how straight these arrows are. Now this batch I'm gonna assume is mixed between 0.001 and 0.003 tolerance. Okay, so obviously 0.001 is the straightest that you can get. So I guess it's mixed. It says so on the box, I'm assuming. So I got 5mm shafts, 300 spine, and what else? Yes. So what you get with these arrows is you get this orange knock, which I'm not a fan of, so I might be swapping that out. And it comes with this, I'm gonna call it a little shorty, which I'm a big fan of. This is I'm gonna call it a insert outsert kind of deal. It is 52 grains. Knock weighs 9 grains. And the reason why I like this compared to my previous setup is I like the fit and finish of that. It's tapered. I'm a huge fan of that. The other insert outsert that I had was on my Victory Bats 300 Gamers. About the same tolerances. But it had like a 50 grain and the insert was much bulkier. And it's kind of it was a pain in the butt to get out of bag targets. And I really didn't like that. So my archery shop, they suggested these arrows, so I'm gonna try them, right? Because I've never tried them before. So what I'm gonna do is, in this video, like I said, it's not a review or anything, but I wanna see how straight these arrows are, you know? And I got a spinner here. I'll bring you in closer and we're gonna go ahead and spin these. Now, I do like when the companies have their labels on here. To each his own, I'm not a arrow guru, whatever. Like Elk Shape and all those podium archers. They do really good stuff, but I'm not there yet. So I'm still learning. So what I had them do, because the spine testing and, you know, I don't even know how I'm gonna do that yet, but I will. So for now, what I had them do was cut equal lengths off of each end. That was the best that I was gonna do so far. And then I'm going to, I think I'm gonna try to get the spine and then fletch with the cock vein and so on and so forth. But let's go ahead and check the straightness and see how many are, like, what they say, glass. See how much wobble they have. So I'm gonna bring you in on the arrow spinner and we'll start spinning. Knock to carbon is 29.5. Carbon to carbon is 29. Like I said, I'm just gonna see. We gotta make sure that this is at least straight. So when you spin, I'm gonna spin these quick. I'm not looking for, obviously I know that these aren't the best that you can get. I'm not looking for the best. I'm just curious to see how straight these are in the event that somebody wants to go get some. So let's see it, how these spin front to back on a quick spin, and then I will see how many are like just super wobbly. So let's go. And then I'll just say okay, because okay works for me. I would say that's okay. That wasn't extreme. You'll see, like, when an extreme arrow, okay, that's almost extreme. Yeah, that one's got some wobbly wobble. Okay. That one's okay. Now this arrow spinner was purchased from Amazon. There's a couple. Oh yeah, that one's got some wobble, baby, wobble, baby. We don't like that, but hey, what are you gonna do? I'm not gonna throw the arrow away. Some people might. Yeah, that's gonna be number 2 as far as having a case of the wobbles. Oh shoot, that was number 3. That's a big wobble. Dang. Got 3 wobble babies, wobble babies. Now this video is in real time too, so just to give you an idea. And as we're spinning, I haven't indexed these either, so that's another step to do. You can index these, spine index them, whatever. Okay, that's okay. Now, don't cut me down in the comments for mispronouncing something. Like, how dare I? If you got some advice, you can comment on it, because I'm learning. Alright, so that was okay, in my opinion, so far. Now, I'm aware that these arrows are going to have some wobble, so that's to be expected. It's okay. My son is crying in the background. Oh, he must be hungry. Okay, little wobble, but not like the other three. So, no inserts are in here, just the arrow. Oh man, dang, that one's got some good wobble in the front. That one about over here in the back. Back looks okay. So the front of this one has some wobble. Okay, so out of 12 arrows, 4 of them had a case of the wobbles. What if the wobble is on both ends? Do you cut a little bit on the front and a little bit on the back? I think you have to do that. Because then if the wobble was on the front only, you would just cut the front. If the wobble was on the back, do you just cut the back? I don't know. I'm still learning. So like I said, these were just cut equal ends. A little bit on the front, a little bit on the back. You know, I asked them to do that because I thought they weren't going to be that bad. So they all matched. But I think that it's important before you do any cutting, whether it's your shop or whatever, ask if they have a spinner. If not, purchase one. This was like around 50 bucks if I remember correctly. So just go on Amazon, type in arrow spinner. I don't know the exact one, but look, there's no name on it, but just look it up. If it looks like this, it's it. So next time around, I think I'll just spin them myself. I'll have something to cut them, and I will cut accordingly to the arrow. That's what I'm going to do next time. See y'all in the next one.